In my previous videos, I showed you how we derive the equation of the given 2 points or a slope or a combination of, and how we can sketch the graph given that equation of the line. I want to show you the reverse, which is if I gave you the graph of a line, can you derive the equation of the line? Recall that the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where b is your y-intercept and your m is your slope. Slope is rise over run. So what's your y-intercept here? Remember, the y-intercept is where your graph cuts the y-axis. So the y-intercept in this case is 0, 2. So your b is 2. What's your rise over run, which is the slope? So what you want to do is find 2 points that where the line crosses exactly at the corner of your grid line. So you have 1, 2, 3 over 1. Therefore, we get our equation of the equals 3x plus 2 because your intercept is 2 and your slope was 3 over 1, which is equal to 3. Here's another very similar one. Where is our y-intercept? So look down your y-axis. It's at 0, negative 1, so your b is negative 1. And let's find another point that looks like a good point where your line crosses the grid exactly at the corner. So we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, which is 5. Therefore, our equation of the line is y equals 5x, since 5 is the slope, minus 1, which was our y-intercept. Here's one final example. If you notice, the direction of the line is in the opposite direction. This is a negative slope. It's going from high to low versus low to high in our previous 2 examples. The process for determining the slope-intercept form is still the same. What's our y-intercept? In this case, it's negative 0.5 or negative half. So our b is negative half. What's our slope? Our slope is still rise over run, but in this case, our rise is a negative rise because it's going downwards. I found this point, which is nice, which is negative 10, 1.5. We go down 1.5, another 0.5, which is down 2 over 10, because negative 10 to 0 is 10 units. So negative 2 over 10 reduces to negative 1 over 5. So therefore, we can say y equals negative 1 over 5x minus half our y-intercept, and that's our slope, which is a negative 1 over 5. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I offer notes, worksheets, lessons with full answer keys for sale, as well as online tutoring services. Links down below. If you'd like to support my work, I also have a Patreon account. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you found this lesson helpful.